right, how we doing? I suppose we all are doing well and having a wonderful time at our individual location. All right, let's listen to this. I've actually wondered, how be that we have some people, individuals who are actually very successful. They are doing well either in their career, in their place of work, in place of fellowship. Looking at, even in the times that we are, it look as though what is happening to others are not happening to them. And then again, you have some other individuals who are, downtrodden, they are just surviving, they are not making impact, they are not seen, to look as though they are struggling and suffering. I think for most reason, I have actually done some research you want to listen to. These are the 4 major things I think for individuals who want to be relevant, who want to make impact, who want to be heard, who want to be known. I'm not saying this in a negative way now. You want to be remembered in years to come. The 4 things I think you should pay attention to are this. The number 1 is what you know. Knowledge is actually very powerful. You must go for knowledge. You must learn, unlearn, and relearn. You must be open. Knowledge about life, knowledge about people, knowledge about God. In every areas of life, you must go for knowledge. Your hunger, you must have strong passion. This burning desire for you to know. I beg in the name of God, especially if you're a young adult who actually want to go far. Knowledge, what you know, is the number 1 thing. Then the number 2 is what you believe. Believe are powerful. Believe are powerful. It's actually from, when we were born, the information you have gathered. If they are good informations, they form your belief. But when they are not, when it happens that, all that are around you are things that are always dragging you down, are things that are always making you to begin to wonder about life and all of those things, trust me, you will have issues. That's why it is good to always unlearn some things and form new habit, form new belief that will go a long way in helping you even as you journey through life. Remember, the first one is what you know. The second one is what you believe. Then the third one is what you do. It's not much about what you know. It's not much about your belief, but what you do about what you know, what you do about what you believe is actually very, very powerful. A lot of persons, I will have to say this again, are at the same spot today because they have refused to take action. They keep looking at that thing over and over again that they wrote down years ago. Just like this very year now, we are in March already. There were things you wrote down in the month of January that you say, okay, these are the things I will do. If I should ask you at this point now, how far? What have you done? What are the steps you have taken? What are the little things you have done? I stressed a point in my last video. You might have to go and listen to in this very TikTok stuff, that you just have to start. Waiting for everything to be complete before you start might be the reason you will not start. Might be the reason you will not do that thing you said you want to do. The very last thing now is who you know. A very famous preacher, Apostle Joshua Selman, will always say, who hates you does not matter, but who likes you matters. Who do you know? Who are your friends? What are the people who are always around you, in your environment, in your place of work, even in your church? Sorry to say, even in your church, who you know is actually very, very powerful. Even as you want to be around people who are actually very good, loving, you must have this in mind that it must start from me. The Bible makes it clear that you must first show yourself friendly. So these are the 4 things I think are actually very powerful, that an individual or group of individuals who want to do well, who want to be great, who want to become famous, relevant even to their generation, must pay attention to. The number 1 is what you know. Number 2 is what you believe. Number 3 is what you do. While number 4 is who you know. Keep striving.